branches.
Yes.
If the branches do their work well, they have to do what we call membership audit.
Yes.
6-8 months before the branches do their election.
Oh, okay.
So when branches do their auditing of members, you get the true data of who are in good standing. So that data is what we use in the chapter election. But the current leadership didn't go to the branches to audit.
Oh. Why?
I don't know. Even me, when I was chairman then, nobody came to...
Did you do some in your branch? Did you do auditing in your branch?
I made sure that the treasurer did what we call membership check.
Okay.
And make sure anybody who qualifies are entitled to vote.
Okay.
Normally on the branch situation, what happens is that you have a lot of unopposed.
Okay.
Apart from 1 or 2 where there will be contests. Okay, most of the time, branches, it's a bit flexible. But when you come to chapter, it is a contest. That is where, as a leader, you make sure the branch register, it is perfect before you bring it to the chapter executives. So that is the problem that has brought us where we are.
BB said you will try and resolve this process or these challenges that was happening. Did you actually did you bring any ideas or do any consultation to help the process?
Kula, sometimes as a chairman then, we the chairman, we consulted ourselves behind the scene.
Okay.
Somebody like Mayor Mba, somebody like current chair lady who is going for vice, Beatrice Asante. We did, and Conrad, and we did consultation.
Okay.
We even went to the extent of forming branch chairman to see to some of this problem.
Okay.
Some of the chapter executives thought because we formed chairmanship group, we are coming to usurp their powers. So they started, creating a whole lot of, tension. So we said, okay, let's lower the tension down. Okay, but we, the chairman and the branches, we decided that, look, let's monitor the situation and see what we can do to help the party. So we did our best behind the scene.
Talking to you, I know you're very ambitious. I've known you, very ambitious and committed person. So what is your vision for the future of NDC UK in Ireland?
Cool. My vision for NDC UK and Ireland as it stands now is first unity. I want to bring this party together.
Okay.
Cool. This party was given to us by a founder, the late founder. May his soul rest in peace.
Wow.
This party was premises on probity and accountability.
Yes.
So the values of the party in this chapter, where is it? We are asking the current leadership that, are they accounting to the members? The members who are serving this party, we need to account to them, our stewardship.
Okay.
Because this party, where we get our finance to pay, the party has to do membership dues, donation and fundraising. So if you are a leader and a chairman, what you have to do is that you do a quarterly report to your executive board, your executive committee and members. We are not saying publish your report on Facebook or WhatsApp, but you need to report to the chapter executive committee.
Reports be put on Facebook.
But some of them are afraid because they think when they do the report, Facebook will capture it, even without them sending it there. That is, I didn't know called Facebook. I will be sending Facebook a capture. That is their problem. Kula. Kula. You see, in accounting, in finance, there is something called income and expenditure.
Yes.
You need to, tell the people how much you've received and how much you've expended.
So 2016, 2020.
Right.
In your view, did the NDC UK and Ireland supported enough?
We did.
And if you had the opportunity, if you become the chapter chairman, would you make a difference in what happened there?
We did. You see, always, this chapter always is helping the party back home.
Yes.
Sometimes the problem is that when the money is collected, the approach is all wrong.
Oh, okay.
The way we handle the money and all that. Yes, it could be that the executives submitted the money to Accra. We agree. But the point is that sometimes as leadership, even if we are doing a fundraising in the name of JDM, the money is meant for the field work. The election prompters, the election agent and election prompters.
Yes.
We need to beg the leadership that, look, we want the money to go onto the field. Kula, I was the vice chair in 2020 when we did the fundraising for JDM.
Yes.
We did a good job.
Wow.
We raised a good sum of money.
But did that come from only the NDC membership or people outside?
People outside. What we did was that, Kula, when we started our meeting discussion concerning the how best to raise it, there was a lot of individuals. There was a fine gentleman called David Acquah and others, just giving and Mayor and the chair lady is called Janet Atia. What we decided to do is that we are going to introduce what we call a card system. We had the platinum card, we had the gold card, we had the silver and bronze. So we stagger it in such a way that everybody can contribute.
Wow.
So when you want to, some people bought platinum, 500 and above. Some people bought gold, that is 300. And so that strategy really encouraged individuals to donate for the party.
Wow.
But even when we finished the job, one of the things we wanted to do as a committee was that we wanted to issue a certificate of acknowledgement to everybody.
Okay.
But this current leadership didn't allow the system to end properly. They took over, we handed over, and everything fizzled out.
Wow.
You see, that is the problem we're having. And that is the problem even some people are demanding that, where is the receipt that came from Accra to say that we have received this quantum of the money on behalf of the chapter. So that's the problem. So Kuda, in politics, you need to account for everything to the members. Because if you don't do, they'll come back at you. So that is the problem.
Looking at your 13 years.
Yeah, 13 years, yeah.
The 13 years service
yes.
that you have been given.
Yeah.
Do you think that you made a significant impact and difference in NDC UK and Ireland in Sheffield? And not only in Sheffield, in other parts as well.
Brilliant. Kula, I did made an impact. I made sure that as a party, we had our yearly calendar for operations.
Oh, wow.
Every year, welfare is key to me. Every year, I made sure we did something called end of year party for our members in Sheffield. Some of our outgoing executives previously, we awarded them with certificate of achievements.
Oh, wow. That's good.
And when we did that presentation, the entire leadership came and helped us to do the presentation. The outgoing chairman even came with some team, which was brilliant. And again, my impact, Kula, is that we helped certain MPs to win the election because I lobbied my branch. The branch donated some money.
Yes.
We give some money to Nalarugu constituency to help the MP.
Oh, wow.
We give money to Evaluajura. We won the seat.
Yes.
We give money to Ahanta West. There's one Dr. Ando.
Yes.
He didn't win the seat. No, we did a lot of
everything,
you know. And part of my involvement with Sheffield NDC give me the appetite to help a place like Scotland.
Wow.
I drove all the way there. I met
That's a long drive.
Yes, I did. It's almost 7 hours drive.
Wow.
We met about 4 or 5.
Did you stop along the way?
Oh, I did stop because it's a long trip. So I did about 3 or 4 stops.
Because your wife will say she need you back.
You know what? The secret is I travel with my wife.
Oh, you travel with your wife?
In fact, my wife has been so much supportive in my politics career.
Wow, that's good.
No, she is. She's somebody I would like to say.
You are blessed.
I'm blessed. I would like to say a big.
Because some women, when their men are watching football, they will say, they want to watch something.
No, cool. I want to take my wife. He has been even. Listen, she went tonight. She works in the critical intensive care unit.
Wow.
She went tonight. She finished. She came this morning. She traveled with me to this place.
Wow.
Yes. I wanted to come with her. She looked tired, but I said she should get rest.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
She's.
I'm blessed to have a
good wife.
A good wife who is always supporting me.
Well, that's
so the men, I want to plead with you. Be nice and you enjoy.
Yeah. be what? Chairman Acquah,
yes. Cool. That is another thing. Let me, add it to. Now that I mentioned about, my family. See, I have 2 boys. They 4 completed university and they're working. One is a line manager in NHS.
Oh, wow.
And the second son is a qualified pharmacist.
Wow.
They've all left home and now it's left with me and Madam.
Wow.
So I have a lot of time on my hands to serve the party.
Yes. Yes.
So you see, my other 4 colleagues who are contesting with me, I want to challenge them.
Yes.
They should tell us whether they have the time that Chairman Kwesi have.
Yes.
I don't think, because they have junior children they are babysitting and putting them to bed, but not Chairman Kwesi. So I want to challenge them to tell. I want to challenge them to tell
if
us.
they will have that commitment.
That commitment, because all of them, from Chairman Mbaba, from Conrad, they all have that. They are doing babysitting, not Chairman Kwesi.
Right.
Yeah, Kwesi, I have free space.
Yes.
You
have done your time.
I've done my time.
So they are learners.
They are learners.
Yes.
They should come and I'll give them,
So, what are some of your personal achievements for NDC Sheffield and overall?
Cool. What I would do is that I will combine it together with NDC parties together. I'm proud that NDC Sheffield has come to stay.
Yes.
Very proud. And when it got to our time for us to inaugurate the branch, the leadership then, Sam Kwesi and the Kofi Kwesi and others, they approached me and they said, Chairman, we want to plead with you. We want you and Hall to do what we call joint inauguration. Because then our sister branch was Hall. Okay. It was a bit, so we agreed. So Sheffield NDC and Hall, we did something called joint inauguration.
Okay.
We had the High Commissioner then, Victor Smith,
okay,
who also came there to supervise that inauguration. It was brilliant.
Wow. Yeah.
So Sheffield has grown. Now, as I speak, the caliber of skill set I have in that branch is huge.
Yes.
It's huge. I have professionals who have taken over for me, and I'm proud of what I've done for the party. And I did not stop there, One proud achievement that Kwesi I'm proud of is when I went to France, France never had a branch in NDC. NDC had a branch there. They had separate groups. There were old men, old people who were there. So I said, look, we need a branch inaugurated. So I started negotiating. So as we speak, with my involvement, now we have a first NDC branch, which has been inaugurated in France now.
Wow.
Now they want a chapter status, so they are working nicely towards it. So it's a passion and a commitment I have for the party. Okay, so I want to challenge those who are coming into the leadership that, look, this party, we have to serve the party. Yes. Okay, when you go into the party in the leadership position, let's serve. We should stop this infighting, this sort of petition writing constantly. We are disturbing Accra all the time. That is why I'm bringing in Council of Elders within this chapter. Yes. I will introduce Council of Elders so that sometimes we will find a way to
resolve. The wisdom.
They are wisdom.
Wisdom.
They have experience. Behind. Okay. So that we saw, listen. NDC, we have a party constitution. Everything is in there. And this is a legal document binding the stretches of the party.
Yes.
So if you want to talk of NDC, the do's and don'ts, is this document. The senior officers, they produce something for us. They call it standing order.
Yes.
UK and Ireland.
You can show it to the
yes. You call it standing order.
Yes.
UK and Ireland. This document was produced for us by some executive and some members. It is meant to take care of our environment within UK and Ireland.
Yes.
Everything is in there. We should have followed it up and implement some things like functional executive committee, so that we put all the organs, women wing, youth wing, the communication, the Zongo caucus, professional body, we put them in an organ within the functional executive committee, so that they take care of the operations of the party in UK and Ireland. Yeah. We have the chapter executive committee. Those are the decision-making body. Okay, so if I become a chairman, I want to make sure this document is revived and brought back. Wow. So that at least whatever it takes to bring this party operation together, we do it together. So that is my vision.
So you've been making very good points. Now, have you served in any other positions within NDC? And how did you make a difference with that position?
Good. I started my NDC politics in CDR days.
Okay.
86, 87, I was a CDR and WDC.
Wow, that's a long time.
Long time.
86, 87?
No, a long time, Kula. I know, I was very young then.
In Ghana?
Yes, in Ghana. I was then attending even management meetings. Because those days, WDC representatives are allowed to attend management meetings. So I learned a lot in terms of dealing with human relationship. Big men. I learned a lot.
Wow.
It did not stop there, Kula. I was a chairman of La Aviation Polling Station, and I worked with Sylvester Mensah. You heard the Sylvester Mensah's name before?
Yeah.
Yes. He was then standing for an MP. I was a polling station chairman, a ward coordinator. We won the constituency for Sylvester Mensah.
Okay.
Those early days, I served. Kula, again, within this chapter, UK and Ireland itself, I served in the chapter electoral committee 2018. The committee that brought the current executives into office. I was a member. It was our administration that introduced candidates to contribute to become a candidate. Before there wasn't anything, but we said, look, we need to support the party by contributing something. So I served in that committee level. Cool. Again, like I said, I told you before, I was a vice chair for fundraising committee 2020, and it was quite a huge task.
Yeah.
So those are the key areas, you know, I've served the party in other areas. There are some I can't remember, but you know, that's it's tribute to the party in terms of where I've served this party since then.
So, you know, what were some of the challenges when you was a branch chairman, and your challenges now as aspiring chapter chairman?
Yeah, Kula. The challenges, there are challenges. Like, you know, our current outgoing chairman is facing, you know, always when you are chairman, you are dealing with the people.
Yes.
Okay, sometimes some decision they will challenge your decisions.
Okay.
But as a leader, you need to have a big heart and listen. This party is a voluntary job.
Yes.
So since you've decided to do it, sometimes you need to have the listening ears for everybody.
Yes.
One of the biggest challenge I had was with my branch secretary.
Okay.
It was a big issue in terms of how I was operating the branch. If I got to a point, I was even referring the matter to discipline committee.
Okay.
I even spoke to a couple of the current chapter executives that, look, I'm having challenge. How do we solve it? But I was making a move.
So I wrote democratic style of leadership. Yes.
So I made a move. Then my team in Sheffield called me and said, Chairman, we want to mediate.
Yes.
So I said, okay, I'll give you the opportunity. So they formed a committee within the Sheffield, and they invited me to appear before them. Okay, so I was chairman then, appeared before the committee, and they queried me. They asked me questions about why, what has happened. They called the gentleman, they also did the same, they did it, and they resolved the matter.
Wow.
Okay, so sometimes, Kula, if you're a political party and you are in opposition and there's conflict, you need to find a way to manage it.
Yes.
Because if you don't do it, you're going to have problems.
Yes.
You don't have to use dismissal and sanction, a lot of sanction. You are in opposition, you are not in government.
Yes.
So you need to manage the situation well, so that you can bring tensions down. That is why I'm bringing Council of Elders into this chapter. Because this current leadership, especially the leader, he hasn't managed the situation well. Kula, NDC is for all of us. Nobody has sense of entitlement in this party. This party and its structure, they have rules and regulation. We should work together. We should respect one another. So I'm bringing in what we call discipline, respect for one another, unity. This is what Chairman Kwesi I'm bringing into the system, Kula.
So if chairman was to get the nod, what would you do differently?
Kula,
what is happening now that you're talking about?
Kula, when I get a nod, Kula, there is reconciliation we have to do.
Okay.
And I have to do it fast. Very fast.
Why? Is there bitterness?
Bitterness, you know, a lot of individuals have bitterness, and, you know, they think insults and other things. And so what I have to do there, I have to quickly devote a period and do something called reconciliation. Visit all the branch leadership and the branches. I will speak to the branch leader. Look, it is time to reconcile this party.
Yes.
I need to visit all the branches, okay, before I'll come and meet my executive committee.
Okay.
That look, I've visited all the branches.
Yes.
And that
you have done consultation.
Consultation, and this is what they are saying. So can we find a way around it? My leadership, I'll make sure that look, if there's an issue, let's resolve it. But there should be discipline across everybody. There should be respect and discipline. Kula, see, let me say a small thing here.
Yes.
Kula, if you have a garden, a beautiful garden at your backyard, and you want a nice plant, things to be planted in the garden, and you go and bring a gardener into the garden, who are you going to manage? Are you going to manage the garden or the gardener?
That's the thing. You have to manage the gardener.
Why do you manage the... No, Kula, you see, the problem we are having is that you don't manage the gardener. Gardener is a professional.
Yes.
You know what to do.
Yeah.
So
he may not have enough skills.
No. Kula, the gardener...
No.
Kula, you have to... You see, you can't manage the gardener because the gardener, no, or you're a professional, he knows what to do.
Yes.
It is your garden that you tell the gardener what to do.
Yes.
And the gardener will fix it for you. It's okay? But some of us, NDC is the garden. We, the gardeners, like professionals, we wanted to come and fix the garden. Now we are now destroying the garden. This is what we are doing to our party, NDC. And it ought to stop.
So,
it ought to stop.
The question is, you raise a very important point.
Yeah.
Well, raise the important point to her. But the question is, some people may not want, they will see you, Chairman Acquah, and they will say, Papa, we didn't hear you. What is our slogan? Say, obviously, why would they vote for you?
Vote for you.
Aha. Almost decide over mind, say, Papa, no, or
okay.
Almost the Titia,
okay.
Okay. Now, the question is this, that they decided in their head that, okay, they're not going to work with Chairman Acquah. Okay. How do you work with them?
Could I will listen? Whoever don't want to listen to Chairman Acquah may have his reasons why I don't want to listen to Chairman Acquah. And I will listen. Kula, there was one lady who used to be in Birmingham and he moved to Telford. I went and supervised election there, and we have a few challenges. Sometimes somebody called me that, look, call the lady. So I called the lady. She knows herself. I won't mention her name. And we spoke nicely. That, look, it's politics.
Yes.
So look, don't let's take it to heart. The lady, if she's watching your program, she knows herself. That, look, it's politics we are doing. Sometimes things can go overboard.
Yes.
But we need to quickly fix it.
Work as a team.
As a team.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'll do is, Akula, if somebody even dislike me, or if somebody even at the executive meeting keep criticizing me, I will allow him to continue. Because sometimes his criticism will make me better.
Yes.
Sometimes his criticism will let me say that, oh, okay, I'm doing something which is not right.
That's it. Make you reflect.
Reflect.
Yes.
I don't always have to listen to people who say, oh, Chairman, it's okay, it's nice. No. I want the good side and the bad side so that I match the two. So I will find out how best we can get things resolved for the sake of National Democratic Congress. Kula.
Some people will say, do you think that, there's something in Ghana?
Right.
A lot of people feel that it's a kind of secrecy. It's not too open. We come here in this country and they say, oh, Abrofono, they're discriminating against us.
Right.
But a lot of people feel that discrimination is in every party.
Okay.
NDC, MPP, CPP, all of them. Even or say Asantini or so far Asantini on office. Okofa ewe babe hano obeti step na adwen mfanti so de mfanti be ginam sa ade biara boka de say
what's that when I say chia when I say those the fancies they use the word those sort of things, yeah.
How do you work with all these people as a team? Because you have a lot of travel war going on where the Northerners will stick with the Northerners. The Asantis are sticking with the Asantis. If Obia is sticking with their own ones.
Cool.
How do you work with everyone as a team?
Kula, I don't know. I have a spirit of working with people.
Yes.
I stayed with one young lady. Somebody brought her to me when I was civil aviation. Her name was called Lami. And she was from Salaga.
Okay.
And when I left Ghana, I left my whole property in her care. I trained her how to do hairdressing. Now, as I speak, she has opened her own salon.
Wow.
She's taught me some few, is it a God language? Say Desma, nah, Tibasim, nah. So I know those basic things. So, you know, I'm somebody I can work with. My wife is a Ga.
Oh, okay.
The mother is a God Dangbe.
Okay.
So, Unga Samiya, you know, basic, when you speak God Dangbe, I hear everything.
Yes.
I work with my brothers in the. It got to a point, even my friends, when I was at civil aviation, I was challenging my technical team sometimes. They say, Bokra, Fantikoyo, Obatabia, Ubona song.
Yes.
So,
you have that strategy.
That strategy.
Yeah,
a lot of.
Yes.
Gabi friends, Babao, ya gang. Kefi mi chame, biamishi, ona. You know, so that sort of thing. You know, I have a lot of Muslim colleagues. They are all my brothers. So, Kula, if you want to be a leader in politics, you have to be humble and cut across.
Yes.
Don't say
that is the key.
No, it's very key. Kula, I'm a Fanti 100%. I'm from Anmabu, Kwejina Grace hometown.
Wow.
That's where I come from.
Yes.
100% Fanti. But listen, I don't want to do anything concerning tribal politics or religious politics. It's not good. Okay? What we need is that NDC is like a mass party, like a mass church. You have different people in that party. So if you go and, you know, align yourself with one group, what happens to the other group? You have problems. Okay? So individuals who are in the leadership position that they have that notion, please, they should stop. That's why I say, look, this chapter, let's get a new leader. A leader who will say that, look, we've done enough.
Yes.
Cool. I've been in a FEC meeting twice. FEC meeting is one of our highest body decision taking for the party. When I went there one day, they said, you people, you live in UK. We thought you are well educated. Anytime we bring the directives to you guys to work with, you are fighting. What is wrong with you? Why? What is wrong? It's not good for our image. So it's high time all of us sit back. We work together for the party. So Kwesi Acquah, I want to bring in what we call unity. I want to be a good listener if I become a leader of this chapter. This is what I'm bringing on board, Kula.
Do you have a campaign manager?
I do have a campaign manager.
What is the feedback so far from your campaign manager regarding the coming election? And also, what is your understanding of how people perceive you as chairman and a person?
Kula, my campaign manager told me, Chairman, we are winning the election, but you have to do one thing.
Yes.
As a feedback. I said, what is it? He said, do what you call a short broadcast. A short broadcast and give to the people. And I did a short broadcast.
Yes.
I wish you played the short broadcast for me at the end of the program. I would love it. I'll have a copy here with me.
Yes.
So I did a broadcast and I spoke to voters what they need to hear.
Is it on WhatsApp?
On WhatsApp.
Yeah, you can send it to us.
Okay. So I did. So that was one of the feedback my campaign manager brought to me.
Okay.
And I have another gentleman. He's in London here. A lot of people don't know him. He's called Ben. And he's doing a marvelous job in terms of campaign strategy. Okay. So yes, I have a campaign manager. He's been loyal to me from day one. You know, and anything I tell him, he's prepared to do it.
You know, transparency and accountability has been one of our difficulties. You know, bribery and corruption in our country. Now, as a chairman, how would you maintain these things, you know, in terms of being transparent or making sure that members are, you know, everything is open for members, and also managing bribery and corruption at that level and to the highest level?
You see, Kula, what shocks me is that Our current outgoing chairman, some of the things he used against his former colleagues were corruption. Ask him. He was calling his former corruption. I wonder why when he came to office, he didn't implement this corruption idea. He didn't. Our outgoing chairman, he didn't. Cooler, if you want to talk of corruption within NDC politics, you're looking at probity and accountability.
Yes.
That's what Rollins gave it to us. So, Cooler, if you are chairman, as a chairman, you have your vice to work with and your secretary. There are other departments, that's other organs. I will move the issue of the corruption into where our finances is. Though the other departments also may have their own share of the corruption issue. But if you want to, bring it down to finances, that's where I want to go. Cooler, if you go to office as chairman, from day one, you need to set the structures right. Make sure you have a foundation system set up for operation. So when I come into office as a chairman, first, I will first understand the problems there. What has gone wrong with our accounting system? Is things set right? I will call for an advisor from somebody who is a chartered accountant to come and advise us. We already have chartered accountant in our midst already.
Yes.
Let's have a look at our books. What is not being done right? When we finish, then Chairman Kosako said from day one, I want everything accounted.
Yes.
Income and expenditure. I want bookkeeping for this chapter. Yes. Any money that comes from the branch, it should be accounted for. All the branches should also make sure they have a book running. Every branch should have a bookkeeping within their setup. Because every branch has got a treasurer.
Okay.
So that when we want to audit good standing, you go to Sheffield, you go to North London or South London, they have bookkeeping. Simple method. Okay. They can still use the digital. These days we are in the digital world. You can still do digital, but bookkeeping should be there. Okay. So that we can account. I don't know why this our chairman took over. He didn't look at Kwesi's structure and say, look, Kofi, this is good, this is bad. Let's keep this, let's reform this. This is what I'm bringing on board.
Yes.
Whatever is good for it, I will keep it. But whatever is bad, I will scrap it.
I just want to talk about two areas. One is free SHS.
Okay.
How has it helped? I mean, your children finish.
Yeah, naturally.
So they are not part of it. But how has it helped Ghanaians in general?
Cooler.
And does it have its flaws?
A lot. I'm happy you raise free SHS. John Dramani Mahama said when he came to power, he was going to review that policy. And I was happy when he said that. Kula, as we speak, you, the presenter, have you seen the policy document of the free SHS? Have you seen it?
No.
No. Even some of our MPs.
But it's in the manifesto. The booklet for the manifesto for MPP. I've seen that one.
Kula, that one
I read a lot.
Kula, that is, listen, if you put a policy in a manifesto, it's a policy. But if you want to implement the policy,
yes,
you need to come with the policy document.
Yes.
How the policy is going to be implemented.
How it's going to run.
How it's going to run. Maintain. Kula, these free SHS these people brought, they don't have a policy document on it. So they're having challenges in the implementation. They do, because that's why they started red, yellow, green, traffic lighted. They were confused. Because listen, the kids who are finishing secondary school, they are lots. When they come out from secondary school, are they all going to university? No. You need to make sure the policy document will capture them in such a way that some will go to vocational institution, some will go to technical institution, some will go to polytechnic. So that the policy document for a free SHS will be structured in such a way that kids who excel can continue and continue.
Yes.
Those who didn't make the grade, which is important, can also continue.
Yes.
So that at the end of the day, they will get profession. But what these people have done, putogu, shegum, popogum, then they
raise a good point, because the youth, Baumia created 2 million jobs.
Oh, but as for Baumia, he's not even no more talking about the economy. Baumia should stop. As for Baumia, you see, sometimes I get disappointed with Baumia.
So is the 2 million jobs not there?
Oh, he should come and explain to us. They have even MPP executives here. They are not even talking to us.
Yes.
Where is the 2 million jobs? The youth in Ghana today are not having jobs. They are doing galamsey. They are doing galamsey. And those who are now going to armed robbery, they are doing it.
There's a lot of people in the UK who wants to go to Ghana to do galamsey because they've been here for years. They can't make it. No. They know if they hit Ghana with galamsey within 1 year.
No. That's the issue of the gold. We need to do something. If John Dramani Mahama happen to come back, we need to get the technical team to sit down on the issue of the galamsey. First, we need to stop this chamfine and thing doing galamsey on the water body. Because you see, the water body are along the villages. That's what they use for farming. That's what they use to drink. Yes. Now they've damaged all the water body because of some few NPP big men selfishness.
But do you feel that citizens are also to blame? Because the thing is, if someone wants to do galamsey, there is a king in that town, there is a lot of professionals in that town, and they do allow it because they all get in a cut.
Kula, I won't blame the citizens, but I won't blame the citizens too much. The Odikros, the chiefs, they should hold be held responsible.
Form 4 primary school, lower tier Krabiasia. Now we two a you go there, who go there. I say we year free circle. I didn't mean say.
No, Kula, see, Kula Momo here.
You can you didn't wear basics.
No, Kula Momo here, no, almost say Mbano, Nkodano, Mudachi.
Ghana for Guinness.
No, almost because
this is why, say, as I say, police do their jobs to arrest all these people.
I'm happy you mentioned police. Let me go there a bit. Kula, you see, the 1992 Constitution, chapter, is it 15, 17 or 18, one of them? Let's talk about the police council. Kula, I've said this, let me repeat it. And I want to plead with John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
When it comes to power, the institution of police, we need to have a look at it.
Yes.
We need to look at the Constitution. What the Constitution describes, police council. Those who constitute the police council, it's all wrong. We have vice president. We have minister of interior. We have government appointee. We have all this. They are all party apparatchiks in that police council. So we need to make sure we get independent police. A police who can arrest Acquah when I go against the law.
That would be a new Ghana for us.
No, we need
that. Yes.
Kula,
as a country, we need that.
Kula, do you know if you have a very good police in the system, even the businessmen will thrive?
Say a Kuroma say police are chill.
Yes.
Maybe not me drop. Also be able to do. I'm saying, Ora, sorry, now we move you.
No, Kula, I turn up on chill. Kula, I turn up on a chocolate immigration at 17 or it's about Western Nabaso. Immigration. Oh, yes.
I think I know I will say or yesterday.
Oh, yes. Immigration as some.
When you say Tony Bray, Cranibano.
Yeah.
Tamo Korean South or the Hyde Park or Chiapolaro.
Oh, yes.
Warning of Papa.
That's it.
As a Prime Minister of United Kingdom.
No, even the Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, went through. So, you see, we need to have a look at the Constitution that talks about Ghana Police Services. We need to do something about it so that we get the police who, when they are doing their job, there wouldn't be any political control. It's very important, Kula.
So, Yanko, your view about the current MPP elections, and do you see any of the aspirants as a threat to NDC victory?
Oh, Kula.
2024.
Well,
because then we say some things about voter registration and the fear of more practices.
Kula, Sisiano. MPP won't show him there. Was there NDC that they should come back to IPAC? NDC will say we are not ready yet. Baumiao, Canada, Japan, you know.
Can you do about?
Yeah.
Baba. Oh, can. Honorable, yeah, that was it. So and Ananado is our number one fan. So yeah, that was it. Watch it out.
Yes.
So yeah, that was it.
Yes. You see, Ken has made something good in NPP that others were afraid to do. That's one good thing about him he's done. He has really said it as it is. Okay? That is what, but we NDC, it's not because of Ken. It's not because of
program
Oh, Mitchell, okay. Me busy. I was more busy.
Okay.
MPP, their time is up. I mean, Kennedy, Odi Gary Kotoku, Botocraft, and Macra, you are going to kick them out. The Sananga sounds so that cannot hear. Don't do Gary Kotoku. If Baumia, whatever MPP does, Ghanaians are tired. Ghanaians are see the difference between NPP and NDC. Waswensa. Woma emu yedru. Since all what they said about John Dramani Mama, they were all lies. Now Ghanaians know how MPP operates.
Chairman,
that is the problem.
Oka say, bibi episode the bind to send mama na me farmer producer no on yen farm Emma achieve for them out. And how many minutes?
Oh, I think it's about 4 minutes or so. Okay. Move on to a producer. Producer.
Okay. So, what is your message? Why the producer look for the phone and bring the phone for you? What is your message? Okay, yeah. What is the message for tomorrow voters, and all the chapter vote for you? Yes, yeah.
Yes.
So,
dear voters, NDC UK and Ireland chapter, Acquah or the number one.
Yes.
The number one is the big difference. One is for unity. Acquah is number one. I want the unity in this party. Let's vote for change. Let's vote for reform. When you look at the bottom bit of this my agenda here, I'm talking about reforms. We need it. This current outgoing chairman has done his bit. It is time we say thank you. Let's move on. On my mission statement, I talk about the accountability. I will do the basic, simple accountability from the grassroots level, the branches. I'll make sure whoever wins the treasurer position, I'm going to sit down with that person.
Yes.
We refine this accounting of this chapter. Now, again, I talked about the welfare. Look, not all of us can serve frontline politics in terms of ministers or deputy ministers. So those who are working hard for the party, we need to look at their welfare, what we can do for them.
Yes.
So I have a welfare program, which I'm bringing on board. Immigration advice. I'm speaking to even lawyers within the NDC that, look, I would need their services so that they can advise membership.
Yes.
Welfare, funerals, wedding, occasions.
Yes.
Listen, Kula, I'll make sure my team, there will be a welfare officer appointed, and that will take care of the role of welfare duties for the party.
Good.
So that we take care of members who are having other activities.
Very good.
I've talked about small cushion, but that one I'm doing a fine-tuning on it. Like if members are in crisis. Kula, again, I talk about the chapter vibrancy.
Yes.
Kula, we used to have it when we go to Tottenham meeting. Though Zoom came in, but it's time we need to bring it back. Then finally, I'll talk about unity.
Yes.
Unity in NDC UK and Ireland.
Yes.
We need to come together. Voters, Chairman Kwesi Acquah Yasyensa, within the chapter, we have a job to do. The job we have to do is win 2024. And all of us have to work together. Because the victory of NDC is coming again. Let the people say, Ejobodo, say, Ejobodo. And the people say, Ejobodo. Comrades, hey, it is time for us to tell MPP that the damage is not. And the fact the damage is enough. So please, comrades, let's vote Chairman Kwesi Acquah. I think you all know who Chairman Kwesi Acquah is. Some of you who are doing friendship, I know, I understand the friendship business. But please, we need an experienced leader. We need an experienced leader to make sure that we work together. I want to plead with you tomorrow when you go and vote. Consider Chairman Kwesi Acquah as the unity guy among the lot. I want to plead that, look, vote for me. And let's see what what I bring on the table. I'm here to serve you. Okay? Revolution has a long way to go, but I come to stay. Cadence may go, cadence may come, but the revolution has come to stay. Revolution has a long way to go, but I come to stay. And this year, Ejo, Bodo.
Well done.
Comrades, tomorrow is the day. You see me at the place there. I'll go around and speak to all the delegates, because some of you delegates have not spoken to you yet. I'll make sure I speak to all of you so that we vote wisely. Thank you, and may good Lord bless all of you. I would like to thank the station, the producers, the presenter, and everybody who has listened to us tonight. Cooler, thank you so much. May good Lord bless you.
I don't need to say anything. Good night, Chairman Acquah. Good night, everyone, and rest well. And as Chairman Acquah said, tomorrow, don't forget it.
Yes, please.
Make sure you... What number are you?
Number one.
Number one.
Number
wow.
one. Esro, number one.
Yeah.
Esro, please vote for Chairman Kisakwa.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Money transfer.
TSF Lighting.
Compound Logistics. Acquah Enterprise Limited. Shaxi.
MIP Live Records.
Logi Entertainment.
Proudly brought to you by Lawson Heber, producers of the Rayman Bitters and Delay Capsule, media partners, Omega TV UK, powered by Alodia Promotions and West Coast UK. The 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, live from Manor Park, London.
London, it's about to go down.
We are about to enter the 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK. Date Saturday, October 7th, 2023. Venue Royal Regency Manor Park, London. Time red carpet begins at 7 p.m. sharp.
Showtime is 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. British time.
Guest performances from the president of the SM family, Shatta Wale. Also performing episode Bessie Esther, Guru, Kofinti, Rabina, Charles Kala, SC, Ghanaian UK based artists and more. Rate VVIP £80, VIP £60, and standard £40. Grab that ticket now.
Tickets on sale at www.gmadeuk.co.uk.
Sponsors: Tabia Company Limited, producers of Tabia Takum and Jacka 4 Bitters,
Labadi Beach Hotel,
Adongo Bitters,
Remit Choice Money Transfer,
TSF Lighting,
Compound Logistics, Acquah Enterprise Limited, Shaxi,
MIP Live Records,
Logi Entertainment.
Proudly brought to you by Lawson Heber, producers of the Rayman Bitters and Delay Capsule, media partners, Omega TV UK, powered by Alodia Promotions and West Coast UK. The 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, live from Manor Park, London.
London, it's about to go down.
We are about to enter the 7th edition of Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK. Date Saturday, October 7th, 2023. Venue Royal Regency Manor Park, London. Time red carpet begins at 7 p.m. sharp.
Showtime is 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. British time.
Guest performances from the president of the SM family, Shatta Wale. Also performing episode Bessie Esther, Guru, Kofinti, Rabina, Charles Kala, SC, Ghanaian UK based artists and more. Rate VVIP £80, VIP £60, and standard £40. Grab that ticket now.
Tickets on sale at www.gmadeuk.co.uk.
Sponsors: Tabia Company Limited, producers of Tabia Takum and Jacka 4 Bitters,
Labadi Beach Hotel,
Adongo Bitters,
Remit Choice Money Transfer,
TSF Lighting,
Compound Logistics, Acquah Enterprise Limited, Shaxi,
MIP Live Records,
Logi Entertainment.
Proudly brought to you by Lawson Heber, producers of the Rayman Bitters and Delay Capsule, media partners, Omega TV UK, powered by Alodia Promotions and West Coast UK.